Alright, so what's good with the Black Goose TV family? This weekend is going to be one of the most legendary weekends in the world. And if you want me to specify which particular day of the weekend I'm talking about, y'all should already know. Saturday. Luis Ortiz vs. Deontay Wilder 2 is motherfucking happening. I'm excited. If y'all follow my page for a minute, y'all already know I'm truthful. I'm 100%. I got no problem saying when I'm wrong. I thought for the longest, I really didn't think this fight was going to happen. The reason I didn't think this fight was going to happen is because how the heavyweight division ended up shaping out this year. A lot of things happened that no one expected. One, Anthony Joshua losing. Two, Tyson Fury fighting bums. Three, Big Baby Miller getting popped. Four, Dillian White as well getting popped. So those right there, those are basically the top of the top when it comes to the heavyweight division. All the dudes I just named, maybe missing out a couple of people, right? So that means that that whole top upper echelons of heavyweights, that shit got shook up. What does that mean? That all worked out in the favor of Wilder, because Wilder happened to be the only person who seemed to have done his just due as what we expected from him, and that was go in, knock out Brazil in one round, and then obviously tell us that he is still going to fight Luis Ortiz, even though there's no reason behind him having to do it. So I respect him like a motherfucker for that. So I am actually very surprised it ended up happening, because he had no reason to take it. So what do y'all think about it? Are y'all excited for it? Who do you think is going to win? Obviously, I've heard, all type of different opinions when it comes to this fight. You know what I'm saying? You got some people on the side of the spectrum where they're saying, the second go around is never as good as the first, whether it be movie sequels, whether it be boxing fights. Usually the way the first time it happened is going to be even quicker fashion the second time. So basically a lot of people leaning toward Wilder to do what he did the first time, do what he did the first time, but even faster, right? Similar to the Bermain-Sterving fight. While others are saying, look, Luis Ortiz, he is so motherfucking fundamentally good. If he would have just had better conditioning, because obviously he came in great shape, but everyone knows there was a good little time in the last maybe like 2 years, I would say, where Ortiz was coming in a little bit more doughier looking than we expected him to. So they're saying maybe if you guys conditioning right, if he didn't make some of those mistakes in that eighth round or seventh, eighth round, he would have been able to make it. All types of different things. So I want to know what you guys' opinion is on this fight. Who do you think has the upper hand? How do you see it going down? Who do you see winning? How is it going to happen? Do you think it's going to be an easier fight for Wilder or a harder fight for Wilder? Do you think it's going to be an easier fight for Ortiz or a harder fight for Wilder? Me, I think it's going to be a motherfucking dog fight. I got to go in 12 rounds, guys. I'm not going to tell you who the winner is yet, but make sure y'all tune in when I go live for that shit on Saturday, man. I can't wait for it. Let me know who y'all think is going to win, how excited you guys are for it. I know I'm excited as a motherfucker, man. Mr. Positivity all day.